Having a tripod is not fun. It's not fun. It's actually the opposite of fun. It's the opposite of freaking fun. It's the opposite of fun. Okay. Sorry, I got my booty shorts on, but it's so freaking hot. It is so hot. The global warming has not been kind to us, okay? You can feel it. Everybody feels it. The Africans talk about it as well. It's a crying shame how hot the days have been, or energy that has been used. And I think especially you feel it, you feel it in Ghana because they don't really take it seriously. And I don't know how else better to say that. Because I think if they took it more seriously, then like doing stuff that could offset, it and slow it down. But because they don't, it's so hot that you can't go outside. Like I'm just, and then I'm older, so I mean, the flash is still flash, and it's not fun. Anyway, peace and blessings. Sorry I got y'all today. My tripod is broke. I'm not even meaning to laugh. I really don't even want to laugh. It's not a laughing matter. It's not good. But, yeah, my couch is not fixed up. Let's fix up the couch. Now, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so you go here. Almost like y'all, and I do have my little booty shorts on, y'all. If I put this on, that means it's so hot that even the dress can't do it, okay? But it's getting cooler because it's evening time. First of all, I hope you are all doing very, very well. Hope your day is filled with love and joy. I am just, I don't know, it's a lot on my mind, and y'all gonna hear about it. No, it's not bad. We always say it's not bad. We don't know if it's bad or not. But yeah, so it's hot in Ghana. Stay in during the day. My sister friend is in the Cape Coast. It's hot there. I know it's hot in the Volta. I know it's hot in the Volta. I guess you could just try to find some shade. And as much as I love the heat, I think it's too much for me at this point. I think it's a lot, and I wish it wasn't so extreme. But so I mean, I could get a air conditioner. I mean, eventually, I could get an air conditioner. But I just not really was an air conditioner girl, but maybe I could be now. And it's kind of expensive, so there's that. And what else? But it's worth it. But then it's just like more energy you're using. So now your bills are higher because you're trying to cool the place. You're in the States, you got to worry about the heating and the cooling and the expenses that incurs. And now here you got to worry about the heat. But no, it really is. It's super duper hot. And everybody knows it. Even, like I say, even the locals, the Ghanaians themselves, you complain like it's so much more hotter. So I tend to be in the house a lot. And I've been visualizing people in my house. So y'all, I got to get out of this space. This is my conversation with you today. I love my house being beautiful. I love my house being beautiful, right? And I love, did I do that right? Okay. And I love being in my space because it's beautiful. And I feel like because I really got it together, it's like I enjoy being in it more. So what I find that I've been doing in it is just really kind of like studying, doing a lot of meditation, going so much deeper in. But I do have to get outside too, and I have to get out and I have to meet other people and new people. And I'm wanting to push myself out there. But then honestly, when I say that the heat is unbearable, like I had heat exhaustion before. I pray to God it wasn't a heat stroke because that was how bad it was. And I had another sister friend that I know who came from the UK, and she actually said she had a heat stroke being out here. It's not that it couldn't have happened before, just from living abroad and then living here, but it tends to be worse. The hot, it is actually getting hotter. It's hotter than 6 years ago, And then I live in the neighborhood. That's the only thing about I cry, except for if you're going to certain neighborhoods like Continent, East Legon, especially the Continent. They have a lot of trees there, and maybe some other places that you pay a little more rent, you get a lot more trees. Well, that's kind of crazy. Like, you shouldn't have to pay for the trees, but you do. But like the neighborhood I live in, it's so no trees. So it's like they say it's actually hotter when you have a lot of asphalt. So you feel the heat even more, and it's exhausting. Yeah, and you literally have to be careful. Like, I wouldn't even lie to you. Like, you have to be careful. So, because you can't heat stroke, heat exhaustion. It's not a joke. My body just sometimes sitting in the house and just overheats, which I know it's overheating because it's too hot. So, and then you would think when I was in the Volta region that I would have felt better, but the Volta region was actually hot too, very hot during the day. And I hear that having like what they call scheduled lights out, and they're building something, so there's a lot of power outages. You have to have a generator or something there. So I don't miss that. At least here, this neighborhood, not all of them are, but the neighborhood I live in, the lights, I don't think they go off. I think somebody said in this neighborhood they don't go off, and I can say that they don't go off. If they go off, it's because I ran out of, I didn't put and I need to do that money on my ECG. So I love that part because it's too hot for the lights to go off without a generator, you know? And generators are not normally cheap, and then so it's a lot. It's like a lot of little things. I didn't watch this, but there was this thing, I think it was called Web Nation, and something like, I live here, and it was a woman and her mom living in Ghana, and my God, the building was beautiful, and they just make it, those shows make it all look so amazing. And I'm not saying that it's not, and if you got more money, it is. I'm sure you can live in a nicer high rise and have everything, but you still got to go on these streets, and these streets are hot as a mother. Okay, you can't do nothing about that part. And so yeah, I wonder. I'm just sitting a lot, and I'm really thinking about at this age, because 6 years ago I was 6 years different person, but I feel like I'm changing. So I'm just still not so much that I'm wondering if I want to move somewhere else. I'm allowing myself to become whatever I am, whoever I am right now, and then allowing that to lead me to where I think I want to be. You know, it's not where you're from, it's where you at. And I do have to say that. And sometimes not where you're going, it's where you at. So I keep that in mind all the time. It's not like I'm leaving because the weather or this or that. I know that I'm a person who kind of have in the past, and I have to speak very, just carefully. But in the past, I've been a person who stays in or stayed to myself a lot, and I'm trying not to be that person anymore, y'all, because it gets lonely. Like, I have to say, I was doing all this work and doing this affirmations and listening to all these different metaphysical audio books on YouTube, and it actually got so heavy. And I was like, I'm gonna just see, it's the algorithms though. I was gonna watch one frivolous show. This is what I said to myself. Let me tell you. I was like, I'm gonna watch this one frivolous show, and of course it's gonna put 10,000 more. And the reason why I didn't do it, I was like, no, that really is stepping backwards. Sit in the uncomfortableness. Sit in the uncomfortableness, write if you need to, meditate, even take naps and relax. So I'm really been in the house. I've been loving this space, loving. Frustrating thing is there's other little things I want to do. Like I'm still waiting to change the picture around, and even those up a little bit. Like, let me show you. This thing here, I saw where I was going, but I don't know what happened. Let's just say that. I don't know what happened. Okay, I don't know what happened, but let me tell you, I thought about this little scene here. I got a lot of time. See, this is here. This should be next to it, but a little lower. And that should be next to that. So that last sieve should not be nowhere near the door. But I was supervising the carpenter and trying to see it. It was too much. So then what would have happened was this would be here, that would be closer, that would be here. Then this would be higher, right in the middle of that. This would have been more or less there, but not there because it would have been over some. And then this would have been higher under that. So I can still have that done. The carpenter, even my landlady said she's been calling here and had his phone on, so I don't know what happened to him. So there's just that, like that little thing. So kind of like I look at it, but it bothers me because we're supposed to see her whole thing. We got this big lamp. She needs to be higher. So what I'm going to do is eventually, I'm going to take everything down. I'm going to have the carpenter or Eric, whoever first, come and fill the holes because now we got to fill the holes. I'm going to paint that wall one more coat, which I think will be fine anyway. And I'm going to put everything back the right way because now I really know. And I'm going to measure stuff. Get my measuring tape out. This thing, he ain't come, so I can't even move that, you know. But at the same time, I don't try to, I don't, girl, this is big for me. I don't sweat the small stuff, and I mean, I'm really good at sweating the small stuff. I've changed so much. I used to feel like, oh, I gotta have everything done. I gotta get it done. It's gotta get done, right? And now I can't make something happen that ain't gonna happen. Do you feel what I'm saying? I can't make things happen that won't happen. And I used to go beyond that. Though I used to be like push, 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 and I don't do it anymore. I don't do it anymore. I'm learning how to be okay and happy and not and unbothered with things just the way they are. And just kind of go inside. It's like, what do you really need to do? You know what I'm saying? What do you really need to control? Like, what's really going on here? And I've been doing that a lot, and it's a lot of work. So what they call it, like, I don't know, called shadow work. I don't like the word, but inner work. And it makes you look at everything differently. But I was thinking that, you know how, like sometimes there's videos, or maybe I even made one back in the day, it was like how to create a sanctuary. I feel like the sanctuary creates itself. Because if I was trying to create a sanctuary, it would be some picture in my mind of what a sanctuary is supposed to be. I mean, you see a lot of the other channels that might do it, and like I said, I may have done it. They put certain things in there, a Buddha. I mean, that was a big thing for a while, right? I even had one that I was like, you know what, it don't really go with what I'm doing, but you know, some water feature or some rocks somewhere. That'd be some rocks and some water over it, or whatever this thing, right? And it's so funny that I created this space, and it is a sanctuary for me. When I come here, I feel like it don't matter what's going on outside. It does not matter. When I wake up in the morning, after I do my workup and everything, it don't matter what's going on, what I got to do later. Because first of all, it's so hot. I got to get out early enough. It's still hot, and you can't beat the heat. It's just hot all the time, even night. So it feels safer and better over here than it does out there. Yeah, it's amazing. So it has really become a source of, like, it's a sanctuary. And so I was thinking today, I was like, well, what makes it a sanctuary? There is a cohesiveness. There is a foundation. There is an intention. And just like we as humans, sometimes we feel better when we actually have intention. I think when we say, oh, okay, this is my intention, or what's my intention, I think that we also, I think the home feels better if it has an intention. It doesn't have to, but when it does, it really makes you feel good. And so I feel like everything makes sense. There's a cohesiveness. I've said it more than once because that's important to me. So I'll give you an example of the cohesiveness thing that I didn't even know that was there. Well, I was getting hotter there too. Yes, Shanika, asphalt, and yeah, asphalt makes it hotter. Hey, Sharon, it's not cool. So cohesiveness is the red, black, and green, this thing here, the tablecloth, the red, black, and green, and the wall red, black, and green, and then the red, black, and green, and not in the order, of course, but in the pillows, in the pillows, in the pillows. It do something, and then the red, yellow, and green, and then the plants, y'all. Let me tell you about plants. No matter how many or how little you have, plants are so helpful in your life. So I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it giving that blackness? Okay, I see why. Plants are so helpful in your life because I turn around and the sun is catching them a certain way, the lighting is lighting on a certain way, and it just really do something for me. first of all, since I do, I do live alone. It you're not kind of alone because plants are alive. So because they're alive, it's just it's living beings in the house. And when you see them thriving, it makes you feel good. Even when you see them not doing well, you adjust. Let me tell you about Africa too. Like, especially with plants, certain things, and plants is one of them. Maybe we'll find other things. So let's say when I'll Google how to care for a monstera, how to care for a snake plant, how to care for a ZZ plant. Now there's some basic stuff, low light, medium light, what is it, filtered light, But then you're in Africa, right? So my monstera, I have it I have it in the window, but just the one that's more filtered because it's double pane glass because one glass is pulled over to the side, the other window is open. So it's filtered for sure. It does so much better. Then I'll be feeling like, oh, look at the other one's getting all the sun. Come on, monstera, let me put you right back in the sun. It burnt again. So now I definitely know it needs filter because we ain't talking about normal sun now. We talk about the sun in Africa. Everything is different, right? It's the sun in Africa. It will burn it to smithereens, okay? My aloe's outside. Well, aloe do good. Aloe loves the sun. Full sun. They say 8 hours a day. My aloe look like I got to water it at least not once a week with everybody else. They probably need twice because it's outside. It's so hot, so it makes everything different. Even when you're not feeling well, it could be all these other things, or it could just be it's too damn hot, So yeah, my home is my sanctuary. I'm in it a lot. I want to change, and I want to open myself up to being outside, but outside is so hot. That's the only thing. So tomorrow I'm scheduled to go. I not that I need to go, and see that's something, but to the Saturday market. Another thing, if you go to the same place all the time, unless it's just a vibe, which some places are, and you look forward to it. But I get a little bored, so it's not as necessary. I've been to all the vendors and what they have, and I'm really just not into buying stuff because I got enough stuff. So there's this other thing going on now in me, Afrocentric home design. I'm not gonna. I mean, at this point, there's not too many more hauls that I can do. It's not. I don't have any room for anything else, and I just actually don't need anything else. I'm not even rushing to get a whole bunch of plants because I've done that more than one time, and it hasn't really. I've lost them. They died. It was too much to care for. I realized that I'm going to be a mommy to a few, but the biggest thing is they grow, and I know that these are going to grow. You see, something's changed. I was never patient. But I know that it looks nice. Let me just talk about some home decor thing. It looks nice to have lots of plants, even whether it's around the house or in one place, right? I'm not gonna lie, I bought the table to be filled. Or, especially a plant like monstera, and ZZ can grow pretty big too if you let it. And of course we know that the pothos just binding, so these plants are gonna grow. And if they have more room, they'll grow even bigger. Right? So why don't I just be patient and let them grow instead of needing them to be grown already? I used to only have to buy plants. Only wanted to buy plants. They were big and thick. It was almost like, is this really about the plant and caring for it and loving it? Or is this about the gram, the Instagram perfect picture of my plants? I would rather give them room to grow. But I never was like this patient person. Who is this person? So patient, so patient. And even now it's hot, warm. I feel like I get two. Well, I'm opening the windows too, then I'll open this. We will be having 2 fans in here too. But, who is this person? Because things don't necessarily make me happy. Not things to try to fulfill something. I love things and I'm happy, so therefore I attract things that matches the happiness. But I'm not using things in place of happiness because it doesn't work. And just saying it, we know it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Things in place of happiness. So I got the sunglasses in. things in place of happiness. You know, it's kind of whacked. So I don't do those things anymore. I don't buy clothes. I got so many clothes. I mean, to me, some people might have more, but I can't do no more clothes. Like, I'm not into it. It doesn't excite me. I got so many clothes already. I'm actually wearing them now. I have to, or I have to give them away. I have a thing. Either I wear them or I don't. And if I don't wear them, if I find that, because this is going through, I gotta wear one dress every day. Whatever's on the rack, so everything's in the dirty clothes. You know, this is a thing. This way, if I wore it and I knew it didn't do it for me, I would never wear it again, I didn't like it, good for me. Then that means that I need to give that away. So I'm not going to the market to buy clothes. It's not exciting to me because it's like loving yourself is such enough, y'all. And if you really love yourself, it's not really the clothes doing anything for you. You're doing more for the clothes than the clothes is doing for you. I didn't know, I think low-key, like, I was still dressing to get, I don't know, I don't think so, I don't know. Like, was I dressing to just look good, or was there look good and let other people say, oh, you look good? I wasn't really, I want to relax myself. I want to just be enough. The hair up in the high puff, enough. You know, whatever I got on that made me feel good, enough. Just that, I'm really in my enough era right now, and I love it. So, we're probably not going to buy any more plants, because I know back in the day I would buy things because it was just like, I got to buy something. I used to have that. Oh my God, I got to buy something. Okay, I got to buy something. The house needs it. And then it would be like, oh, you get the little feeling of highness from buying. And then the only way you can get the feeling again is to buy more stuff. So I've changed. I don't do it. Plants will grow. There's really nothing else that I could fit in here, so I'm not going to even try. I got so many clothes that I actually can give some. I feel like I'm giving them away, but I can do better, or I can wear them. I don't have to give them away. I can wear them. One or the other. Give them away, wear them. So there's that. I do have other projects which are simple. I want to get the kitchen painted. You know, I would love to do that whenever he come around. Eric says he's coming at the end of the month. I think he said the last week. I think next week. So if Eric comes next week, you already know we paint the kitchen. You already know I would love to do that. So Eric told me that he is coming because he got another job to do. So we'll have Eric come and we'll paint the kitchen, okay? Because I want to finish the job. I want that feeling. I think the best part about fixing your stuff up, back in the day before we had YouTube and all these channels and we had wanted to show people, hauls really are for everybody else, and sometimes is enjoying the space that you have created, and that I enjoy thoroughly. I enjoy my kitchen, even though it doesn't have all the colors yet and the cabinets are not painted. Oh my God, because I'm eating at a table. The smallest things can bring you the biggest joy. I didn't do it yet, but I wash my dishes. Definitely, usually I wash breakfast dishes right when I finish breakfast, and lunch, which lunch is lunch and be lunch and dinner. I don't eat 2 times a day, just a natural thing. And then I do it. I didn't do it yet because I did some other things, but you know, I'll make sure that gets done. So having a clean kitchen, everything put away, as little on the counter as possible, love that. That is hooray type energy for me, and I've been really happy with that. I like, if I'm going to fix my place up, I want to use it. Because before, sometimes I remember I would do this, oh, it's going to be a sanctuary, I'm going to take more baths, whatever. And I haven't been really doing it, but I've been doing it now. I, every night, wash up, bath, whatever, it's a, I light my candle and I burn an incense. And if I go to the market tomorrow, I'm just going to get incense and another candle. And I have a whole experience. So I'm very much into the self-care. I've been doing daily masks. Really, that's it. And then, okay, I do daily masks. I got all that aloe. I do aloe on my face and this moisturizer. not the oily one that I usually put. I've been doing this one that's a little more dry. I know so you can see my face clear, but it's fine. Like I kind of want that for a minute. And I just make sure my hair is as healthy as it possibly can be. But it's just that few minutes of coming down, and I make sure that the lights are off at night, and I don't use the candle light, and I take my time with my nighttime routine, and then I go to bed. I'll be in bed by 8, I am in the bed. Everything's cleaned up, washed up, and I'm ready for bed. But my thing is to go to bed by 9, and I've been doing pretty good. One night, I missed it. Last night, I made up for it with the bed so early. I'm more into going to bed early and getting up early. It's been my biggest thing. But it's still part of the home. Like the bed is comfortable. My bedroom to me is beautiful and tranquil. My living room is soulful and deep. You know, my kitchen is perfect for me. I love my space without all the things that gotta happen right now like I used to. I think I got over that when I was like constantly getting apartments and constantly fixing stuff up and constantly like next and next and next. It was trying to fulfill something. But now that I'm doing more inner work, I don't need those things to fulfill me as much. Although I love my space. Like I'm glad my space is the way it is because I think it allows me to be able to relax. And you know, I want to do some things, right? And I'm not sure what those things are. So I don't know if I want to necessarily go in a new direction because I know I love it here. I love this channel for us. I love seeing the beautiful stuff. Let me tell you what I've been really enjoying with the space. Let me tell you this. Every video is amazing. Every video is amazing. Not necessarily what I'm saying or anything. The video. You do this, you do this. When you say view is beautiful, right? I've been doing this one lately, and I've been loving it. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all know if y'all was on higher elevation, I don't have a tripod. Well, now this is going to be a little different. I do it the other way because this, yeah, it's still cool. Yeah, this is great. So this is another thing, but I just love that everything is just beautiful. Everything is graphic, or it's a picturesque, or even if you don't see everything, you see something. And then I just go with the whole scene. You know what I'm saying? It's Afrocentric. I'm Afrocentric too. You know, I like Afro. I like the word centric because also you could put an EC in front of the centric and it's eccentric. And I think I'm a bit eccentric in a way too. So I've been really loving the videos for the visuals, how pretty they look because of this. I love my space. I love artistically how it showed up for itself. I know I'm the one that doing all this. It was there when I did, but I don't know why it just feels like it did it without me, which is kind of dope. You know, it really is a great representation of me, and everything in it is of me. So I visualize in it. I do affirmations in here. You know, I'm growing, y'all. I don't know if I'm even grown. Maybe I guess I'm grown, but I'm definitely changing a bit. So let's see. Well, yes, okay. Hey, Allie Marie, how are you? Hey, thank you. My grandma always kept there's light plants and light lamps all around her homes. That's right. She was knowing. Oh my God, how beautiful. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Lenora Holistic, how are you, darling? So, yes, girl, you know I'm in Ghana now. Been here for 6 years straight. And let me show you around. Let's fix up a little bit before we really get busy for the people that's just coming in. I'm going to do a proper, that's what I was thinking the other day. I said, I'm going to do a proper home tour. Where I'm going to say the title's going to say home tour. And it's going to be, I'll do a little, Canva, little thumbnail. You know, we'll really get it together, okay, y'all? And so everybody could see it. But your girl be working. Your girl be working. No, your girl be working out, period, though. I ain't going to say it like it's some new thing. It's not new. It's not new. But sometimes we fall off, right? Not too much though. Not too much. See, I got stuff and stuff. Hold on a second. All right, so thank you for coming into the home. I love it. It's the bomb to me, and that's all that matters. I got to do the dishes up in this piece in here, but it's not too bad. I'll be doing it pretty quickly. It's just the fetching of the water. Wait, is this new water? Yes, we are going to do the dishes together. We are going to do this together. Okay, so when you first start out, I want to visit Ghana within 2 years, but chances are you're hosting any women's circle or tours for us American ladies now in the future. Yes, chances are that I am going to be doing that. So, yes, I'm not sure when, but it's definitely, I really want to do it. I really want to do one, I really want to do an intimate evening in this place. I really would like to invite like 5 women into my own space right here. So it won't be a big to-do, you know? I would love that, so we'll work on that. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. So the first scene is the beautiful, let's turn on the lights. This is a calabash and bamboo curtain. That's what they call it. And you walk in. Now we had a door here. There was a doorway. Let me move that. See, I see all these little things. There was a doorway. But we no longer have that door because I took that dang door off because it was taking up too much space. So the theme here is red, black, and green. All the stuff I can do. Red, black, and green. Came up with it one day. Don't know how. We'll have to refer back to the video that made me think about red, black, and green. So, boom, when you first come in, you see the amazing wall. So this is the wall. This wall is red. This wall is black. This wall is green. It's the Black Liberation colors, and I love it. So then we have this beautiful, let's talk about the black wall. These are all pictures that I've been dragging around for 6 years in all the apartments that I lived in. This is new. I got this from the place in the Volta region, and it's women making banku. And then this one I've been carrying around for a few years, and this one as well too. And then we got these graphic pillows that I got. They're gonna be with me for the rest of my life. And we pray, because life happens, things get, you pray, you say, and you lose things along the way. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best to hold on to these. Sorry, table. So yeah, my little graphic pillows. I've been having this couch forever. The paintings are gorgeous. They do a great job studying the tone. Thank you, Allie Marie. Appreciate it. So yeah, and then when you first come in, boom, So then we have the tier set, which is these 2 chairs here. This is the Nigeria from Nigeria. This is fabric from Nigeria cloth. Then I took the red, black, and green. This is actually a flag. But you see I'm using it as a tablecloth because we're creative over here. Gotta flip it. And then let's talk about the red wall, which you're not gonna see because the light. You can see a little red. So there's a painting that's gonna go here, or a mask. I haven't made up my mind yet. This is my plant table. I had this idea I was gonna do 1,000 plants, and we're gonna have a lot. But might add a few, but maybe not. But these are gonna grow, and these are the plants I have now. And I love them. You see the Monstera got another one coming in. There's another one over there. So she's doing good. But she likes this area more than this is a little too much heat for her because the heat is fierce. I also designed this table. These are my chairs made by the Togolese women that I keep telling you I love. And then this Ashanti stool, I use it for many things. Right now it is actually Monstera's plant stand. She gets to chill out on this one. She's blessed, and we love her. And this mask is probably, now that I'm thinking about it, let me see, now it's red on the red. I don't know Oh, that'd be pretty too. Ooh, that would be gorgeous. Since I don't have anything over here yet, that would be lovely. So look, we got her on the red wall. I'm asking you, you see the red wall? Do you like her on the red wall or them on the red wall? Or do you like them better on the green wall? I'm gonna show you again. Green wall, just the aesthetics, what they look good. Green wall or red wall. Leave your comments in the comment section. She going on one of these walls. I was going to put on this wall near the other mask. Green wall. I love, okay, yeah, there you go, Ellie Reed. And I was just going to say that. I was going to put on the green wall with the rest of them. Yeah, because I think the red on the red wall, the green wall, yes, Shanika. I agree, because I think the red against the red is not the best. So, yeah, agreed. So, yeah, so they are going to go up on the green wall. We have decided. Some's going to go here. We don't know what yet. Then we have the beautiful. First of all, we have these beautiful tie-dye curtains, but then we have the beautiful, I designed this years ago. I called it a display cabinet, which included books as well. So we got some books. We got room for a lot more books. We got drums, and we got home decor stuff, and then we got a beautiful painting over here on the red wall. And we're going to have some statues that's going to sit up here. That's why I made room for the statues to come. And then we got these cute, I designed the chair, the table, and the two little stools, and we got a stool on both sides. This supposed to be, I would say supposed to be, it is. This is the cozy corner, I call it. This is the cozy corner with a bamboo chair. And it's wonderful. Do you see this beautiful calabash lamp? It is made from calabash. It's just amazing that. So I helped design this thing, right? I want to tell you about this. I helped design this lamp. But it's so funny because I saw an old video of mine. I saw this old video of mine. And it was the dorm apartment. I don't know if you remember, dorm apartment. And I found, I had, like when it was offer up or whatever it was, Facebook Marketplace, and I found the lamp, and it was made from wicker. Here they call it cane. And it was shaped just like this. I don't know if it was white, and somebody had painted it white, but I got it set in here, I got it used. And it's the same shape like this, what I used to call like the palm tree. And of course, it don't have all this, because these are all calabashes, all gourds on this point, right? So dope that I said to him, like, oh, I want a lamp. And I said, do you do floor lamps? He said, yeah, we could do floor lamps. And we came together with this one with the black and white. And this hopefully will stay in my life ever. But I want to show you how much is calabash and how dope if I wanted to take it apart and do something else. I'm going to show you this. To show you that it's still a calabash. Most of these other ones, all of these were actual, I'm pointing to the calabash lamps there. They were all actually just plain calabashes that I had bought. And when I requested that, that the calabash man, he said he did lamps, I said, well, I got the calabashes for you, and I brought them in. But I want to show you this. So this is the top. This is the top. Not a good place. Let me put you on another place, y'all. We're working together. So, lighting, we're going to do another light. I want you to see that this is still a calabash. And if I didn't need it for the lamp, it could literally be a calabash. And let's get it to stand. We're going to get it to stand. So hold on one second. Let me see, I might have to put more and more. So that'll do it. No, I need two. Okay, I got a bigger one over here. I want to take the time to do it, so hold on one second. And just to show you like how beautiful and decorative and that it really is still a calabash, I do got to take this calabash in. Let's see if this one, yeah, big one's better. Yeah, big one does it. There we go. So I'm gonna show you from another scene. But just to show you, you can see that's bad as heck. That is so fly. So fly. I mean, that's gorgeous. I mean, just to show you that we got like pieces going on here. That's gorgeous. So normally it would be a calabash and you would fill it up with stuff. I got 3 more calabashes that's not a lamp, just like this, and they're beautiful. I think I have them. Yeah, I have them carved by the same person that carved my beds. Tell me that's not beautiful right there. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Because it's a calabash. So if you got your black and white, you want to do your black and white thing, but it's a lamp because you made it that way. So just to show you like the beautiful pieces, can you imagine that too? That, let me show you another place where that will look good. Another place where that will look good. I just saw it. I saw it right now. Can't be here. Can't be none of these. Bear with me. Bear with me. Take this off. You can't see it. I know. This is how I had the calabash in the other house with them. And I had books in them. It wasn't this calabash. It was the other still natural color and the original color calabash, but that's bad too. Put books, and look how much that goes still with her, because she has the black and white skirt. So I just love the pieces. I think the pieces are everything. And we're going to keep going on with the pieces. So let's talk about this beautiful table. Again, I told you we took the red, black, and green flag. So y'all know what I used to do with curtains, the graphic curtains. Look what you could do. Look what you could do with flags too. You can use different ways when you want to switch things up. Exactly, Shanika. Look what you could do with a flag. Never thought about it, but you could use it as a tablecloth. Which you can do with a shower curtain, which supposed to be shower curtains. And y'all remember how I used them. I used them as wall batiks. That's what they wanted to be for me. Let me get this back on here. Hold on. I use them for wall batiks, if y'all remember. So take it out the box. If it's graphic, then use it as such. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about somewhere where you put a picture. If it has a picture on it, where would you put a picture? You would put a picture on the wall. You put a picture, maybe, and you can use the shower curtains if they're still making those, which I'm sure they are. You can use the shower curtains as a table cloth as well. But I was doing it, and before me, I never saw nobody else do it. Now a lot of people do it. I see it now. But I was doing that. I didn't even think about it as a shower curtain. It was so interesting. So it's how your mind works, right? So this is also calabash. This was my calabash. I bought it just like this. Calabash man met him. He was like, oh, I saw that he made lamps. I said, can you make me? He said, do you have your own calabash? I said, I do. And I brought him in. So on one side, it's the hearts. And on the other side, I helped design. This one I designed too. It's called the Lovers. And a man and woman. Never saw a graphic calabash lamp like this, but we got one now. It's Marie Design. What? Because I always love the Lovers, don't I? Lovers. We won't talk about that one. The other calabash. Let's talk about the other calabash. The other calabash is this Giamine, which I brought with me. From the Volta region, but I wish. I felt like I had to have the Giamine. It's like I have to honor the Giamine because it's the most popular. The Dinka symbol. It means God. So. And I felt that, but if I was to do it again, not that it's not beautiful and it lights up, it's gorgeous. If I was to do it again, and the piece is broken, so this is why. But Yeah, there's a leg broken, but I can get it fixed. But if I was to do it again, there was one that I made into a fish. It was a double lamp because I want an aquarium, so now I had 2 lamps. I would definitely use that. But yeah, so we have the calabash lamps, and these are made from cane too. I I designed these made from representing these drums that they have here in Ghana, and then this the green wall. We did the red wall, we did the black wall, we got to the green wall. So these are sieves that you use when you're separating, like rocks out the beans or the something from the corn or that thing. They real use, but they're not this color. I had them painted black because I thought they would be dope. And I was the one, I put my sieves on the wall now. That's not, I got it from the Volta region where I live. Everybody that watches knows it's farm country, and people literally use things as they are made to use. And I came up buying it. Everybody said, "What is she doing?" All the vendors was like, "What is she doing with all of those seeds? What is she gonna do?" They knew I wasn't gonna do whatever they were doing, because clearly I don't look like I know how to separate no food from some food. And when my ex at the time, he said, "Oh, she uses it as artwork." And when they came into my house, they thought they was like, "You are preserving our culture. This is so beautiful." So I paint them black. And then the paintings, like I said, I'm gonna hang them up. So this will go into here. This will go. But anyway, and then these are pictures that I've been carrying around for years as well. Got our lovers. So I love them on the green. It was a vision, and the vision came true. Now, for the new people that don't know what you're about to see when you turn around, remember that the theme is red, black, and green, right? So there's no better way to bust out the red, black, and green than PAL to have the wall. This is the flag itself. We got the red, we got the black, we got the green. And I've had this basket for the 6 years that I've been here because I got it done probably maybe 5 years. I mean, it probably 6, more closer to 6, but let's say 5.5. And then I used this wall for masks. Kwame Nkrumah is actually going to go up here. I know I said that, and then I don't know what else is going to go. I think it's these 2 masks. I saw they're dope. You're going to love them. They're black and white and a little red in it. And so, yeah, so I love this wall. There was a door, and the door opened up like this, and it blocked this whole wall. It took up space, and I kept it open all day because here you got to open all the windows, and then so you can get the cross breeze and the fans. So that door was never closed. So I took the door off. I had the carpenter take the door off. Hey, keeping up with T. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. So this spring, if you don't know what's red, black, and green, it's red, it's black, and it's green to go with here. That was the whole foundation of the home. And I love it. I love it. I love my space. Oh, another one. So this is actually mats. They either sleep on the mats, take naps on the mats, Ghanaians, or they use it for their stalls when they have their stores to create shade. But it's a natural color. I'll actually show you the real color. But I decided, why don't we try to paint it black too? And it came out beautiful. So I call it, instead of the red carpet, it's the black carpet. So we love it in here. That's why I say I love it. I love it everywhere. I love it when I sit here. Crazy, I still talk to people about you. Oh, how nice. Girl, I'm still around. They're good. Thank goodness. So we're going to show you the bedroom, but I'm going to close up the bedroom a little bit, and so y'all can really see it. So hold on for a sec. We're going to close the window, because you're not going to be able to see it. If we don't close the window, you won't be able to see a thing. Just so you know. Now we have to cut on the lights. This is the cozy little spot. You be cozy over here. So I had a vision for this room too. This room, I would call it the pink room, but I got another room that's the pink room too, in the other space that I have. And it's a little different vibration. And I'll tell you what the difference is. All right, so we walk in and we got something going on here. Oh, I only got 15 minutes, y'all. So we're gonna have to sit down and chit chat. So you walk in, see the lovely funky chair with the funky stool, with the funky poof that I can sit at night. I actually sat here this morning and did meditation on it, so it is being useful. I was saying the other day, like, oh my God, I don't use it. I don't use this chair. And then this is my little clothes rack. This is one of the clothes racks. One of them, y'all, just one. Well, I got only one more, but it's not like a lie. That's my private space. That one's going on that wall to show you how beautiful she is. And the colors are really going. So she'll be going up here. So I did this room with, this is my little paint design. I wanted green and pink, pink and green, green and pink, pink and green. And the little squares were for the pictures that I knew was coming. So I got this picture from a place in the Volta region. It's called The Lovers. It's my wonderful bed with the Indinkra symbols carved into the bed. And it's also on the head of the bed as well. If I move those pillows, you would see it. And I've designed also these little stools, which I use as kind of nightstands. But, oh yeah, the blue room. Yeah, that was 6 years ago, for sure. Yeah, we grow. So yeah, so the theme here is pink and a lime green. And I love it. I sleep well. It's tranquil, it's beautiful. And I love it. I love it. Very, very happy here. And then the bathroom, I will show you the bathroom, but the only thing I can show you is that I matted the floors. It's the only thing I can show you right now. That's my clothes hanging out of the dirty clothes. In addition to all of these clothes that I got hanging up over here. So that's why I said I got a lot, and this is my little sacred space. I know I said I wasn't going to show you, but I'll show you a little bit. So I matted the floors here so we can have comfort. But it's my little sanctuary for real, and I use it as such. So that's the quick one. One day I'll sit and I'll chill with y'all, and we'll get a little more deeper into it. But for now, that's what we got. And also, wait, 15 seconds, 15% of battery. That my thing for some reason, 15% be like 5, and it goes off in seconds. I don't know what that is. So we can plug you in. Okay, you're plugged in. Let's see. Let's see what that will look like up there. Make sure it don't fall too. I'm kind of high now. Too high. I'm too high. Okay. I'm too high. But yeah, so that is the little tour of this place. There is another place that I got to hook up and do some other things with, but I'm very excited, very happy, very tranquil, very much at peace. I feel like I've experienced a lot in 6 years in Ghana. 6 years in Ghana feels like a lifetime. It's like we in dog years. It feels like an absolute lifetime, in a good way, in a lot of ways. I would say good. I would say growing. I would say, I don't know how I would call it, but throughout all the places I've lived in Ghana, and it's been a few, and all the whatever relationships and friendships and everything I had, I will always manage to build a space that I'm happy to come home to. That I feel like my spaces have been what has healed me and moved me through and elevated me and kept me safe. That's what I think a home is. it should be the place where no matter what you deal with outside, externally or internally, in a sense, you should always be able to come back to your house and feel like, let me get home. And I know we all get that feeling just coming home from work. Most of us like to be home, meaning after a long day. If you find you don't like to be in your house, because I've had those times too, then make it, personalize it for you. And let Spirit lead, because I wasn't knowing rather that this red, black, and green was going to be so, and then the pink and green, like, it's like Spirit knows all the time what you need. Spirit always knows. And I just feel like, how does Spirit know that these three colors in this way and the furniture in this way was just going to hold me like it's holding me now? It warms me, not literally, because that would be hot. It's hot. So we all know warm in that comforting way. It's like it's healing me. It's allowing me to heal. So I love it. Like, it's probably because I got to take pictures. I did take pictures of the sanctuary, the Healing from the Heart Center, sacred sanctuary for Black women. But remember, I gave that one up. So, but it's one of the ones I love the most since I've been in Ghana, for different reasons. Because I love them all. Because I can think about the one in the Volta, the one that I still have, that apartment. I've changed that place so many times. So you can't call it one way. It was so many. I think that green and orange. Sometimes I look back and I'll be like, that was damn beautiful. Like, but I changed it and I went beige, which is beige now. But when I go back to the Volta, we're gonna do a whole remake of that place. We're gonna paint the bedroom. The bedroom's different already. It has a different bed in there. It has a dresser now. I'm gonna take the vanity out and bring it down here. So we got to give it a whole new paint job, and it's going to be a guest house or a place for people to stay when they visit Ghana. And then the living room's not going to be beige anymore in there. It's not beige in there. It's more like yellow beige, but it's neutral. It's going to be far from neutral. It's going to be colors, okay, like beautiful and fantastic. I never really could say until I walk in, because everything is different. I got a couch that I moved up there. I took the table, the coffee table too, the chair, and brought them down here. So we gotta do something, whole new vibe. Kitchen, I got another refrigerator in that kitchen. I don't have the yellow one because I brought it up here. So that's gonna be a vibe too. That it's not gonna be the big yellow kitchen that was so pretty. I'm gonna try to get somebody to spray paint the silver one that's there now, and I'm not sure what color, but I wanna have fun getting it together. Either it'll just remain my second apartment, or it will be a place where friends, family, and guests can come as well. And then I got a whole gazebo out there with all them plants. Remember, I didn't take any of those plants, and they're thriving because Eric is taking care of them. So I could go up there. Somebody asked me, was I going for the holiday? Because Easter's a big holiday here in Ghana. That's where a lot of Ghanaians literally go back to their villages, the ones from the city. That's everybody knows that's what people are doing. That's what's going to happen. As a matter of fact, Eric is coming down here to do some work. So when he go back up, I think I'm actually going to go up with him. I think I might actually go up with him because I know that house is a mess. He literally had to take stuff, the guest house was remaining, and then put it over there. I know it's a mess. So I love creating. I would love to get it together. Of course, check on my lands and, so I'm gonna ask Eric when he's coming, because I'm definitely gonna go back with him. I'm gonna go back with him and I'm going to fix that place up, and we're gonna have so much fun doing it. So stay tuned for that. For the new people, I have another apartment in a place called the Volta region. It's the countryside, it's the village, for sure. Everyone here that knows. And I have another apartment, and I need to get it together because it needs it. Because I don't know what it looked like. I got so much stuff over there. I got to figure out what goes, what stays, and what's going to be given away, because I will give things away. And and I want to check out my garden. And yeah, I want to go up there. I'm in the mood. It's calling me to go and fix it. So stay tuned for that, ladies. We're going to have a funky good time. I love the Beverly Gibbs heart. Chakra vibes. Thank you, Shanika. Yeah. Yeah. So everything is good. Everything is great. But I kind of, when the young lady asked me, was I coming for Easter, I said, no, I'm not coming. But I think I am coming. I think I am coming. I'll see when if Eric comes, because this is the thing, y'all. I don't like to travel. It's a 6 hour, very uncomfortable. I don't want to say it's a 6 hour kind of comfortable. It's uncomfortable. Sitting in the same little chairs that's not really built for your butt. It's 6 hours is a bit uncomfortable. But when I when I travel with somebody, it just goes so much faster, it just goes so much faster. And I just don't know why, but I'm really been feeling like I'm in the mood. I know why, because I know it's looking messy. And I know because it's so much new stuff. Like I said, I sent up something else. I took stuff away. I'm going to take one more thing going back. It's my vanity. I want to get it together. I don't want the colors that I've had. I want to change it up. So we're going to go have a very good time. And then, yeah, we're going to visit some people. There's other diasporas up there now, so I think it'll be really nice. So anyway, I want to thank y'all. We're in this corner because I got y'all plugged in. And, yeah, I love to decorate. I love to, it's not even decorate. Decorate, I was saying before, that's not even a proper word for me. I like to, it's art. And I want to, like an artist, that's when they need their own studio. And after a while, they got to sell it or give the pieces away because they can do art every day or every time a piece is done, they'll do another one. Sometimes they work on 3 or 4 pieces at one time. I am that artist in that way all the time. And to get that out, I would have like 3 apartments. It wasn't feasible, affordable. I can't be in both places across there at the same time. So I had to give one up, which was, I think, the great thing for me because that other apartment can be a guest space too. But I constantly change it, not because like I'm ADHD or whatever other thing that people could say. It's because like an artist, I need to always be doing that thing. It's got to be another way to do it. I always think about like what, because I cannot get another apartment. It doesn't make sense. I've had apartments. I've been around this ride for a while, so I don't rack my brain trying to make it something. Because if I start making it a job I don't know. I just want it to turn into what it naturally would. Because the only thing I could do now is continue to change the rooms, which I know y'all see me do it. I feel like I'm not going to change this one, honestly. I could feel when I'm not. Accra is different for me. It's a different vibe. Something is more like settled. And I know, too, another thing how I decorate. I decorate knowing that if I decide to travel or spend some time in the U.S., since I've never been back home since I got to Ghana, I look at it like, would somebody like to sublease this place? And I always keep that in mind. So the only thing I could do is continually do. So I feel like the one in the Volta, because the landlord is just so okay with whatever I do, I can go in there and change the living room 500 times. I laugh so much because I tell you, I got the mats on the floor in the living room in the Volta. And of course, every once in a while, I'll pull them up so I can wash them in the floor too. But, and Eric, especially when he's painting, we got to take it off. If I tell you, I'm going to show you one day, if I show you all the drops of paint from the different times that we painted on that floor and all the colors, I laugh, be like, girl, you did a lot. So, I almost feel like I would even do more colors if I could have more access to different paints. But Accra got all the paints and the Volta region don't. So when I go down there, I do gotta go down there with an idea so I can bring the paint down there. we can bring the paint back with us, me and Eric, because I'm just ready to be. Let me tell you, I'll just give you the hint. I'm gonna go all the way in. Okay, we're gonna be painting furniture. Cause there's that bamboo couch that I had Ratchy made. It's so freaking heavy. I don't even think of moving it. We about to paint that 3 colors. Yeah, we about to paint that. We're gonna trick it out. We about to paint it 3 colors. Just get ready. That living room that whole apartment is going to be an art installation. It's going to be an expression of art in a way that it's never been before. Because there's no limits in that apartment. I don't have to limit myself. I just want y'all to know this. We're going hard or in, I don't know, hard, y'all don't say hard. We're going all the way in. Just thinking about it, I'm too excited. The way that I'm about to do it up, I really want y'all to be there. We want to go wild. Do you get what I'm saying? We want to be eccentric. We want to be, I don't know if it's going to be maximalist, but it's going to be more maximalist with color. It's going to be the maximum amount of color I can possibly think of. The only room I never changed the color, I don't know if you'll notice this, it's the kitchen. I never changed the kitchen color in here. I don't know. That color, it's just that kitchen is dope, period. And I don't know. I don't know what other color I would like. I tried the blue. Talk about blue. What's the sister's name? Keeping up with tea. Yeah. That blue. I tried that in that kitchen. I was a disaster. It was just too dark, and I didn't like it. And then I did the blue again. That same blue you talk about. It's called Boy Blue. They got another name. Another brand calls it another name. But I did it at the Volta I did it at the Cape Coast apartment, and I did orange in the living room. I had my friend paint. She was beautiful paint job, and I love both colors. But the blue, I don't think I'll ever use the blue again. It's too blue. It's too blue. It's too blue. It makes me kind of blue, you know. Yeah, it makes me a little blue. So, but let me not say I would never do a blue again. I actually would do a blue again. Let me tell you, I would do a navy blue because I love black now so much, but I don't necessarily need to do black, but I would love to do a navy blue. Not that blue, because I've used it too many times, but the navy blue, y'all, that would be dope. A navy blue. And then maybe white trim or something. Because the bedroom, I don't mind the bedroom being one color. I just want it to feel deep, somewhat romantic, but designed, you know? So we're going to work it out. Change the curtains up. I have to get some artwork because I think I took all the artwork out of both places. I think I have one piece of artwork left there. So we will get some artwork for it, or we'll use sieves, or, you know, I think we're gonna use the stuff that they sell at the market, the stuff that they actually use. Oh, I missed it. I missed the market down there. I do miss it. I gotta go. I guess it's time to go. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm not doing anything here. I'm definitely gonna go. So the market and yeah, it's gonna be a navy blue. And I'm gonna look. I know they got beautiful navy blues here. We about to navy blue it out. And the living room, I got an idea. I won't tell you yet. Let's just wait. But we gotta get the paint here before we go up there. And I guess I will be spending Easter there. I don't even know when Easter is. Is Easter still in April? I don't know when Easter is, but when it is, I'm gonna be up there. So, I'll let you know. All right, let me call Eric and get that together. I got excited. All right, y'all. I love y'all, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful, blessed, and wonderful day. Thank you for being here so I could be enthusiastic about the thing that I love to do. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace and blessings.